Hello, Bill Molyneux here for Bill's History World with Goober the Traveling Bear. Well, we are in Mathews County, Virginia, the American Legion Post 83. And this post is named after Thomas Mangrum, and I apologize if I have his name pronounced incorrectly, but he was in the World War II famed Black Panthers tank destroyer unit, which I've made several videos of. Well, I've come out here because this building's quite unique, but besides that, Goober and I are going to talk about the two wonderful artillery pieces that this Legion has in their yard. All right, so let's learn a little bit about history. Follow Goober to history here in Mathews County. Goober just loves supporting our veterans and helping to promote history and all the sacrifices that our veterans made to keep America free and to have our freedom. Okay, everyone, really unique gun here. We have the World War II AntiTank Gun 3.5 76 millimeter gun. These were used in World War II from 43 to 45, but they were slowly phased out due to the fact that the gun crew had very little protection. And the tank destroyer units were being built. Had a high velocity shell, much better than the short 75 millimeter that was mounted in the Lee Grant and early Shermans. Now, the surprising thing about this gun is an experienced crew could load and fire this gun 12 times a minute. So they were able to throw out a lot of shells, but unfortunately, the front armor of the German Panthers and Tigers, it wasn't enough to penetrate their thick armor from the front. So during the Battle of the Bulge, one of these units held off at a crossroads in Belgium during the Great Battle of Bulge offensive of the Germans. The battery was overrun. Many of them were killed, but they held up the German advance for nearly a half a day. It was an amazing feat as they were just popping away shells, and one account says the gunners were actually able to get off more than 15 to 18 rounds a minute. Some reports have, rather than the average 10 to 12. So that's our first gun here we have, and quite an impressive gun to be here in Mathews County, Virginia. And Goober the Traveling Bear, he says you need to explore your local hometown VFWs and Legion halls because they may have a lot of history sitting in their front yard. Let's go check out the other cannon. Okay, here we are. I just apologize. I'm not sure what this is. I think it could be a World War I howitzer, and it may be French. I need my friend Jack Brendel here. He knows everything about artillery. Also, Dave Markey of North Carolina. But I don't really have time to look the gun up here during this video because Lisa has chores for me at home. But really neat, and hopefully it needs a little restoration, but it's very nice. And we'll go hit the other side of it. All right, and you see the iron rimmed wheels, and they do have rubber. Now, Old Bedford Village, they have a World War I German artillery piece that quite resembles this. So I'm not sure if this is World War I or World War II. I know all of you out there can leave some comments of what this gun is. All right, really neat to see both these pieces here. And we'll move on to the rest of our video. All right, everybody. You know, Goober the Traveling Bear, by the way, just so you all know, we did ask permission to make this video. And July 3rd, 2025, always trying to make a video here, 4th of July time, to celebrate our freedom, independence from Great Britain, but also to honor our veterans and our new adopted hometown of Mathews County, Virginia, and Mathews, Virginia. So we're going to close this video out with my standard saying: stay safe, be kind, be courteous. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe. And if you see a veteran in the store and he has a hat on or a shirt, tell him thank you for serving. Bye-bye, everyone.